What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, man? Back with another video. You know the vibes. Listen, man, making this quick video. Hopefully it's quick. Making this video to pretty much give you guys an update on my whole journey and my whole process. Yesterday I went and I met with my surgeon for the first time, one-on-one. He pretty much broke down to me what my insurance requires of me to be able to pay for the surgery and go through with the surgery. I have health first. Every insurance is different, but on average, he says, what they want is pretty much what everybody else pretty much wants. You have some insurances that you could, it takes a 3-month process. For me, it's a 6-month process. It's all good. It could take 6 months. It could take a year. The whole thing is to have an end goal. The whole thing is to pretty much reach, the surgery. That's really what it is, and continue to work on myself and continue to change my eating habits, and pretty much is a lifestyle change. But so my surgeon told me I have to go to 6 weight management classes, right? That's the main reason why. That is the main reason why it takes 6 months, right? Because you only can take 1 weight management class per month, right? From my understanding. So it takes 6 months. So I have to go to 6 weight management classes. They have to be consecutive. If, let's say, I'm on my 4th class, my 4th month, 2 months away from surgery, and I miss one of the weight management classes, I have to start the process all over again. They want to see 6 consecutive, classes, months of you going to the class, 1 class per month. You can either do it in the morning, you could do it in the afternoon, whatever. He did say, though, that in a case of any emergency, like a family emergency or like you're really sick, there might be certain, exceptions and stuff like that, but kind of rare. It's kind of whatever. But so you have to do 6 weight management classes, and you have to go to 2 weight loss focus groups or support groups, right? Just 2. Those don't have to be consecutive. So you could do it on your 1st month, you could do one on your 5th month, or you could do one on your 3rd and your 4th, whatever. They don't have to be consecutive. You should have to complete 2 weight loss support groups. That's it. He told me that on the 3rd month, I will get a packet which will pretty much break down all the tests and stuff that I have to do. As far as, like, let's say, like EKG, sleep study, let's say for those of you who have sleep apnea, I have to meet with the psychologist. Whatever. Yeah, psychological exam. Yeah, I gotta meet with the psychiatrist, or psychiatrist. And I have to meet with that person as well. And then let's say, because they're gonna be doing, they're gonna be testing your blood, they're gonna be running, your urine, all that stuff. They're gonna figure out what you need. So if you need further testing, some people might need more than others, whatever. They're gonna give you a packet with the things you have to complete. I believe they give you that on your 3rd month of the process. I don't have to do the sleep study. He pretty much asked me a couple of questions about, about my sleeping. Of course, you're supposed to answer them. You're supposed to answer them honestly. He asked me, do I snore while I sleep? Yes, I snore. I do. He asked me if I wake up in the middle of the night, like gasping for air, like out of breath. I don't. He asked if anybody, let's say my wife asked me, not if she asked me, if my wife has told me, like, you stop breathing in sleep. I don't have that problem. Do you fall asleep, throughout the day? I don't. So, upon my answers to his questions, he determined that I don't have sleep apnea. Because you're supposed to, you're supposed to answer it honestly. But I don't have that. Another thing, he did tell me, he asked me if I smoked. I smoke cigars occasionally. I kind of, I smoke about 2 or 3 cigars per month. Not that crazy. I got them on deck. I keep them on deck. Gotta put this in my humidor. Well, no, the humidity's not that bad. So, he told me that you have to stop smoking. They're gonna test for that, the urine, the nicotine and stuff like that. They do not want you to smoke. Smoking could be will definitely stop you from doing the surgery. The insurance won't cover it. Drug use, if you use drugs, I don't use any drugs, so I don't really have that problem. But if you test positive for any drugs, they might not go through with the surgery. I don't know too much about it. I haven't done the surgery yet, obviously. I don't do drugs, so if some of you guys did drugs, and I don't know about that lane. I'm just telling you what he told me. The whole point, man, like I said, I feel real positive. I feel real excited about the whole situation, like I've been telling you guys. I feel like the ball's finally starting to roll. I have my first weight management class scheduled for January 10th of next year, because they do one per month, I believe so, and this one, I guess, for December, that one passed already. He said I have to go to 6 weight management classes, but for some reason, like when they gave me the appointment for the one I'm going to, it said like 2nd class. So I don't know if maybe the seminar counted as the first one. I'm not sure. I don't really know what it is. I don't know if I have to do 5 more, 6 more. I'll keep you guys updated. I have more information once I go to that first class. And he said that, God willing, everything goes good. Between May to June, I should be doing my surgery. And yeah, man, I'm just really looking forward to it, man. I actually even went on YouTube, right? I went on here and I Googled VSG surgery, the actual surgery, watching how they cut the stuff and all this other stuff, man. And it was definitely cool, man. It was definitely a cool situation. It was, the way everything went down was kind of cool and stuff. But yeah, guys, listen, just follow me on Instagram, Tameasy, TAMEASY. Request me. My thing is private. Yeah, guys, I will give you more information about everything. And my battery, I see the battery on my camera is about to die. So maybe I'll end this video here, or maybe I'll add more when I charge my battery. Alright, what's up, guys? I came back to just finish the video because obviously my camera died. I was talking about my weight. So before the whole weight situation, right? Before my highest weight and all that stuff, a couple of questions I asked the surgeon. I asked them about, why a lot of people talk about they get the gas pains. A lot of people talk about that if they eat too fast, they have they feel like the food is stuck and they gotta throw up, and different stuff like that. And I asked him about that. I asked him about the throwing up, drinking too fast. I asked him about that. His answer was like, listen, everybody's different. It's all about you. We're gonna give you guidelines and stuff like that. We're gonna tell you what to do, what not to do. They're gonna tell you, to chew the food more, eat slower. Don't drink 30 minutes before or after you eat. Well, you have to wait 30 minutes before eating and after eating. They say that the whole point of that is to make sure that you give your stomach enough time to absorb whatever it needs from the food. Because if you drink, you might just push it out. You might vomit. A lot of different stuff that I'm pretty sure, with the focus group, and I'm pretty sure with the weight management class, they'll kind of break more stuff down to us about it. But he was like, everybody's different, so it's all about you. Then I asked him about people talking about, gaining the weight back and stuff like that. And excuse my daughter, she's just on 1,000 today. He, I asked him about the gaining the weight back. He said, listen, he gave me an example. He said, look, 2 to 3 years after surgery, your sleeve, your stomach, whatever you want to call it, is going to kind of go back to normal. It's going to be able to handle food and process food faster. And he gave me a great example. He said, let's say you go to a restaurant, you order a cheeseburger and fries. You're not gonna be able to eat the whole burger and the whole fries. You know, you're probably gonna eat half. So he's like, let's just say you take that home with you, and an hour after eating, you finish off the other half of the food you took home. Then you're kind of defeating the purpose, because you shouldn't be hungry. You kind of just, you're eating the whole meal basically. And if you continue doing that with all your meals, and you start pushing yourself to eat everything, you're eating with your eyes, eventually you will gain the weight back. A lot of people say it, that's an issue, stuff like that. Even people who are against the whole VSG or weight loss surgery, they talk about, oh yeah, you're gonna gain all your weight back. Now I talk about me personally. My heaviest weight was 420 pounds. I got locked up. I went to prison. I basically went down to about 320. I've been home for 5 years already, and right now my current weight is, I think I said earlier in the other video, it's like 346, something like that, right? So if you think about it, my heaviest weight after being at 320 was 365, right? 365, 362. So let's just say on an average I'm at 350, because there's times like going out to 340, there's times I'm at 335, whatever the case may be. Let's say my average weight now after prison is 350. 5 years I put on 30 pounds. It's not really that horrible. So let's say I go through my surgery and I go back to eating the way I'm eating, and I go down to, let's say, 220, 230, and in 4 or 5 years I'm at 240, 250. It's okay, man. You can't go into this situation thinking negative and allowing people's negative thoughts to get to you. You have to just focus on what you got to do your best, try to get healthier, and just live your life, man. Like I said before, guys, I'm gonna kind of cut it off quick already, because I got stuff to do in the house. I just feel that overall, man, I'm excited about this whole journey. I can't wait to go to the weight management class and continue learning more, to be able to give you guys more information. It's just definitely a good, step forward in my life, man. Like I said, I feel like I have a new lease on life, man, and I'm in the beginning stages of the whole process. But I'm excited, and I'm gonna rock out with you guys. I'm gonna tell you guys everything. All the steps, all the things I'm going through. I'm gonna let you guys know. And just stay focused, stay positive, man. Like I said before, give me a follow on Instagram at TAMEASY. Send me a request. I'll follow you guys back. So let's keep it rocking, man. Thank you guys, man. Be safe. Enjoy, man.